gun! Oh!
Raj, meet your new partner.
New partner? Oh, too old for this.
He is best known for being an actor, but his passion is in being an activist.
It's not enough to be an actor. He said, what are you gonna be in life? What are you gonna do with your life?
His causes are not just public, they're personal. I'm sure you want to say, you know, why my dad?
I mean, what do you do when he's too cold and you got the heat high up in the house?
He confirms some of our basic principles of Christianity.
I come out of the community. I come out of a legacy. All of us come out of a legacy of service and belief and faith.
Get to know this Hollywood superstar a little better as we shine the spotlight on Danny Glover.
In the spotlight, you can speak your mind, yes, in the spotlight.
Welcome to In the Spotlight. My guest today is not a stranger to you. He is a major star in many famous Hollywood motion pictures, blockbusters, to be in fact. He is Danny Glover. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just so glad to have you here.
Thank you very so much. It's an honor.
It's an honor for me to be talking with you today. You know, first of all, I want to know how you got started in the movies. It's so exciting. Movies like Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4, The Color Purple, and of course the list goes on and on and on. But how did you get started?
Well, I had never acted before I was 20 years old. I was in college and we had invited a poet and a writer out at the school, and he started a community communication project, and he was able to bring together people in the community in San Francisco who had been involved in the arts, whether they be dance, or poetry, or music, drama, whatever it was. He brought that group together, and he came into the Black Student Union office one day and said, "I want some of you guys to be in the plays." And so I thought I was just being of use, of some use, but being in a play, you know. And then remember the first performance. So we're talking about 36 years ago, first performance, and then I just felt something happening. It did not change the course of my life immediately. I went on and finished school, majored in economics.
When you felt something happening, you think that maybe this is your calling?
No, not
in
really.
life?
Not really. I didn't think that at first. You know, I just thought that the fact that that it made me more expressive, that I felt more, and because I would consider myself to a great deal of my life before I was about 18. I would consider myself a closet introvert, you know. I was first of all very tall. I was dyslexic, I had trouble reading, and I had, those kind of difficulties, which I think considered self-esteem. I wasn't particularly gifted as an athlete.
In becoming an actor, was there one singular person that you could say truly influenced you in this profession?
Well, I think collectively a lot of people, and those are people who had something to say, I believe, something to say about life, and the people who influenced me as an artist are those who had some statement and mission, other than just being an actor. It's not enough to be an actor. Okay. He said, what are you going to be in life? What are you going to do with your life? And Ruby Dee and Ozzie Davis have been my mentors. I'm very close to them.
Great people.
Harry Belafonte is absolutely one of my best friends and a mentor. Sidney Poitier, all these people, who were influenced because they came before me and set the groundwork for whatever happened.
And who are just great actors.
And it was great in that sense. So.
I love. Well, there's so many movies that you've done, and my favorite movies that you've done Lethal Weapon, the total series, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and The Color Purple. And I wanted to ask you, pertaining to the Color Purple, because when it came out, African Americans suddenly had on the movie screens movies about themselves that they could identify with. And I want you to kind of comment on what you think its impact was on our people, on people in general.
Well, I think